Pittsburgh or rolling down that eastern seaboard. I got my diesel wound up and she's a-running like I never before. There's a speed zone ahead, well, all right. I don't see a cop in sight. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. I got me 10 forward gears on a Georgia overdrive. I'm taking little white pills and my eyes are open wide. I just passed a Jimmy in a white. I've been passing everything in sight. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. But it seems like a month since I kissed my baby goodbye. I could have a lot of women, but I'm not like some of the guys. I could find one to hold me tight, but I could never make believe it's alright. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. ICC is a checking on down the line. Well, I'm a little overweight and my logbook's way behind. But nothing bothers me tonight. I can dodge all the scales all right. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. Well, my rig's a little old, but that don't mean she's slow. There's a flame from her stack and that smoke's blowing black as coal. My hometown's coming in sight. If you think I'm happy, you're right. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. Just walked out the door, and I know she won't be back anymore. The echo of her footsteps have gone, and now I feel a cry coming on. Her picture on the table smiles at me. The sweet, tender love is that to see. Yesterday that sweet love was my own, but now I feel a cry coming on. Yes, I feel a cry coming on. For the first time in my life, I'm all alone. Everything I love is gone, and now I feel a cry coming on. And now I feel a cry coming on. Oh, yes, I feel a cry coming on. I bet you were expecting that I would cry again. You're not so smart, for I already knew that you had put me down for another love you found. But I found someone to boo on you. You think that it should always be the way it's always been, but you won't fool me like you used to do. You ran around before, now you want to run some more. Well, I can do it too. Boo on you. If you intend on leaving, then you'd better go. If you think I'll take you back, my answer now is no. I want a love that's mine, not a love part-time. So I found someone new. Boo on you. If you intend on leaving, then you'd better go. If you think I'll take you back, my answer now is no. I want a love that's mine, not a love part-time. So I found someone new. Boo on you. Boo on you. Boo on you. Boo on you.
Then I can go to bed.
I guess I'll take my little walk, as I do all the time. My early morning footsteps may drive you from my mind. Though I don't try, old memories keep running through my head. So I'll just walk a little more, then I can go to bed. The past is always present now, since you let me go. But time may let the moments fade that I remember so. In every block I tried to get away from what you said. So I'll just walk a little more, then I can go to bed. I tell myself I can forget, that it's not hard to do. I stop to light a cigarette and find I'm holding to the traffic light I'm standing by, just turned from sad to red. I think I'll walk a little more, then I can go to bed.
Then I can go to bed.
I tell myself I can forget, that it's not hard to do. I stop to light a cigarette and find I'm holding to the traffic light I'm standing by, just turned from sad to red. I think I'll walk a little more, then I can go to bed. I think I'll walk a little more, then I can go to bed. as long as I can remember, I've worked down in this pit. But today, it's all over, for this is the day I quit. Gonna take my sweet little Jenny and make her my own. We will move down in the valley and build ourselves a home. This is my last day in the mines. I swing that pick, move that shovel, and time goes so slow. I can hardly wait for the boss to tell me that it's time to go. Up at the top, I know my Jenny is waiting patiently. In just a few minutes, I'll be there with her and from the mines be free. This is my last day in the mines. Wait a minute. What's that rumble? Way back in the ground. Good Lord, it's a cave-in, and the rocks are a-falling all around. The timbers are breaking and the rats are a-running, and I can hardly see. Inside my chest there's a mighty burning, and my strength is leaving me. This is my last day in the mines. Yes, my strength is slowly leaving, and my mind plays tricks on me. For it seems I can hear my Jenny calling tenderly. Though my friends will try to reach me, I'm afraid it'll be too late. For over that river and through that valley, I see heaven's gates. This is my last day in the mines. This is my last day in the mines. Oh, this is my last day in the mines. Oh, yes, I know that I'm about to lose you, 'cause someone else is always on your mind. Why must I have to give you up and give my heart up to for a love that came along before my time? You say with me, you think you made a big mistake. Well, good luck. I hope your ending turns out fine. It's gonna hurt a long, long time. That's the price I'll pay for a love that came along before my time. Well, please don't blame me if I stay in love with you. And while I'm alone, if I pretend that you're still mine, I can stand my loneliness if I know you're not blue with that love that came along before my time.
With the love that came along before my time,
I can stand my loneliness if I know you're not blue with that love that came along before my time. Before my time. Before my time. Well, the flag's pushed down and the meter is a-ticking away. I got another fare and I made a lot of trips today. There's nothing like a driving a hack. Gotta get 'em there and bring 'em back. I'm a taxi cab driver and I make my living this way. Well, the depot's next and there's not much time to spare. I'm in a real traffic jam and my passengers are pulling his hair. If I get him to the station on time, I bet he's gonna tip a dime. 6 days at the wheel and a speed zone on my mind. One eye on the road and the other in the rearview mirror. Not much goes on that I don't see or hear. Well, how about the sights I've seen while that red light's turning green? I'm a taxi cab driver if you get just what I mean. I know every hotel, motel, and cafe. Every after-hour spot a little bit out of the way. Where the parties go on till dawn, I'll take you that I'm gone. I'm a taxi cab driver and I gotta be a-rolling on. Well, it's early in the morning and everything is closing down. Still got a live one who wants to do the town. After I get rid of this stray, I'm really gonna hit the hay. I'm a taxi cab driver and I make my living this way. I'm a tired cab driver and I make my living this way. I'm a taxi cab driver and I make my living this way.
On the wall in the corner of my room, that's where I mark down the score, keeping track of just how I'm doing. Since you're not mine anymore, 3 days have gone by with no crying. 2 nights in a row I've got some sleep, and I don't guess that the world would call it a record, but still it's pretty good for me. It's pretty good for me when I can stand the pain and go through the day without calling your name. And I'm chipping away at your memory. I forget a little every day, and that's pretty good for me. It's pretty good for me when I can stand the pain and go through the day without calling your name. And I'm chipping away at your memory. I forget a little every day, and that's pretty good for me. I'll give you love
that's above and beyond the call of love, and I'll
never ever make you cry. I'll give you love
that's above and beyond the call of love, and that's something that a money can't buy.
Well, a poor boy's chances of a pretty girl's glances are sometimes mighty few. Though I got no money, if you be my honey, here's what I'll offer you. I'll give you love
that's above and beyond the call of love, and I'll
never ever make you cry. I'll give you love
that's above and beyond the call of love, and that's something that a money can't buy.
Well, we met by chance, and I knew at a glance that I'd found my destiny. Now I want to carry you off and marry you if you will agree. Then I'll give you love
that's above and beyond the call of love, and I'll
never ever make you cry. I'll give you love
that's above and beyond the call of love, and that's something that a money can't buy. And that's something that a money can't buy.
This is my song. I once had a true love, but I treated her wrong. It's a story so old, I was slipping around. That's why her love turned cold, and too late I found I'm yesterday's lover, with only heartaches to show. These memories of her keep haunting me so. As yesterday's lover, I ramble gaily astray. But yesterday's lover has no one today. I'm yesterday's lover, alone with the past, with nothing but memories and the shadows they cast. She may love me yet, but there's no use to try. Pride won't let her forget that we'll always be why. I'm yesterday's lover, with only heartaches to show. These memories of her keep haunting me so. As yesterday's lover, I ramble gaily astray. But yesterday's lover has no one today. Yesterday's lover has no one today.
I'm waiting on a corner where I always wait. There must be something wrong because tonight you're late. Maybe you no longer want to meet me secretly. Well, it's a mighty lonely corner with no one here but me. We've always met together under cover of the night, even though we knew that it wasn't right. Have you made up your mind you should stop seeing me? Well, it's a mighty lonely corner with no one here but me. I guess I should go home, 'cause that's where I belong. But I don't feel that loving you is really wrong. So if you're out tonight, you know exactly where I'll be. Just look around this lonely corner and you'll find lonely me. I guess I should go home, 'cause that's where I belong. But I don't feel that loving you is really wrong. So if you're out tonight, you know exactly where I'll be. Just look around this lonely corner and you'll find lonely me. Just look around this lonely corner and you'll find lonely me. In Scarlet Town, where I was born, there was a fair maid dwelling, made every youth cry well-a-day. Her name was Barbara Allen. 'Twas in the merry month of May, the rosebuds they were swelling. Young William on his deathbed lay, for the love of Barbara Allen. He sent his servants unto her in the place that she was dwelling. My master begs that you come to him, if your name be Barbara Allen. Then slowly, slowly she got up, and slowly went she nigh him. And when she pulled the curtain back, said, "Young man, I think you're a-dying." "Oh yes, I'm sick, I'm very sick, and I never shall get better, unless I can have my own true love, my darling Barbara Allen." Do you recall in yonder town, in the tavern you were a-dwelling, you drank a toast to the ladies all, but you slighted Barbara Allen? Oh yes, I can remember well, in the tavern I was dwelling, I gave a toast to the ladies all, but my love to Barbara Allen. As she was walking back to town, she saw his pale corpse coming, cried, "Bearers, bearers, set him down, that I might look upon him." Oh Father, Father, dig my grave. Dig it deep and narrow. Young William died for me today. I'll die for him tomorrow. They buried him in the old churchyard. Barbara there beside him. And from his grave there grew a rose, and from Barbara's grew a briar. They grew and they grew to the old church top, till they could grow no higher. And there they tied in a true lover's knot the red rose and the briar.